Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Opus Echo of Starsongs. In the last part, we just reached Aurora, Mount Aurora. And before we head over to the Lumen Association, where we are probably going to get some trouble because of all those missions we didn't want to do. I mean, it's not like we need to do everything, but I guess there's a limited requirement to fulfill in order to stay in the group. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, first and foremost, let's check out the hospital, shall we? Repurposed from a hospital during a war, Mount Aurora Municipal Hospital is the largest medical institution in Thousand Peak. The lobby was packed with people from all over the land, seeking treatment. Long lines of scavengers and runners that were injured in caves could be seen waiting to be called as they share stories of their adventures with one another. Oh, I have lots to tell about that. Patient 425 has gone missing again. It is James, that bastard and his adventures. Next time, tie him to the damn bed, okay? James? I think I've seen that name in the Lumen Association Hall of Flames. Yeah, of course, Fames. James Wong, a cave runner who loved leaving behind records of himself after he explored... Wait a second. Is it the guy from the cave that we just recently discovered? With the recording about something he was able to sense the lumen and he's always one step ahead of us? Is it that guy? He's famous, alright. A famous nut job. I have no idea where he's at. Let's go. Or, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last record he made. Do I have that? I don't have that. Ah, too bad. I have no idea where he's at. Let's go. Since we have no clue concerning his disappearance, we slipped away. Does it mean if I, by any chance... Oh, that means the second I have that, I can come back to this and show them his final recording. Okay, so it is that guy. Good that we made that clear. I need to keep that in mind. Probably should write it down. Nevertheless, Pika Civil College. Located in the free, neutral city of Mount Aurora, Thousand Peaks Civilian College was the only college in the Peaks. Here, a selected few gathered for academic research regarding the reconstruction of Thousand Peaks and the miracle of Lumen. The institution would regularly send out excavation parties, and their presence could be found in caves far and wide. And that is why we believe the Lumen civilization is so distantly removed from our human ancestors. And next, I've received some wonderful news. We are very, very lucky to have some important guests here at the college. Oh wait, everyone present? I'm sure you heard of the Red Chamber. Oh no, wait, I'm not ready for that. Red Chamber? Professor, how did you get them? We've got so many questions. Oh no! We told him we were just coming to look for intel, but the school snuck us in. What are we going to do? Whatever, let's get this over with. Our mission is to look for caves. But the students though. They're so happy already. I cannot leave them hanging. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it somehow. Ada was a bit embarrassed, sitting in on the conference. The discussion on the origin of Lumen continues for several hours. She was a bit annoyed at the whole thing, but she was lively and spoke with confidence. I still remember how vividly engaged she was. And I got some notes. Origin of Myria. Except for the confidence intel that the Myrian gods who exist in ancient time may have been higher dimensional consciousness beings that were formed by a mixture of lumen and other minerals. It is surmised that they used some form of song to activate their initial lumen in order to survive. Without song, they would most likely turn back into their mineral form, and their consciousness would return to the flow of lumen, dispersing amongst the void. Is that the reason why they keep singing all the time? That would explain it. Especially now that I finally started translating a few of those scenes. It's really tough to do that on the fly, but in the recording I have enough time to actually go over every letter. Okay, distribute center. Barrel after barrel, marked with the label United Mining 1000 Peaks, were filled with luminum and loaded up on large cargo ships to be sent to the far reaches of 1000 Peaks. Under the supervision of Mount Aurora Distribution Center, an endless stream of ships and people slowly but surely repaired the scars of wars. Ah, the Great Red Chamber crew! What brings you here today? Shouldn't you be out looking for intel? Well, I am kinda doing that. With the numbers of mines under your name, after your application goes through, I'm sure you'll be able to buy this place. I can buy this place? We're doing pretty good right now. I don't think we need to take on any more jobs. Best focus on finding Banshee, I would say. That's true. And the 10 peaks? Lumen of Peak, flow without end. The Mirian shrine located next to the Lumen Association was not built for worshipping Ignis, nor the two gods Helios and Terra, but for worshipping the 10 planetary gods of 1000 Peaks. They symbolize the diversity of the Lumen Association and the people that come from every part of the solar system. To commemorate the 6th anniversary of the end of the Lumen War, the troupe performing Melody of Starsong will be holding a disaster relief charity benefit. Today's performance is the second act, Songless Heaven, Songless Earth. This will be the 4th performance from the 1000 Peaks tour. Oh, Melody of Starsong? This must be the next part of the story. Come on, hurry up and sit down, or all the seats are going to be taken. Okay. I'm sitting, but I don't know what's so great about the opera. Is that the opera that Ida was really into? Ah, well, if that is the case, I should probably sit next to Ida. Remy wasn't too happy that I sat next to Ida, of course not. Oh, she's probably going to kill me for that. But the captivating plot soon drew her attention away. Ida was even more focused on the stage and was visibly affected when Terra spoke those tragic lines. And which line? Oh, in the second act, Terra's song created an everlasting flow of lumen, granting sanctum immortality. This violated the law of Ignis, and in fear of divine retribution, 6 gods rebelled, sacrificing Terra to Ignis and sparking the holy war. They sacrificed Terra in order to save themselves? After the performance ended, I heard Ida murmuring the final words Terra spoke to Helios before she was killed. Should we find each other in the next life, let us live on a planet of our own. I will plant flowers among the valley and sing for you in the old age and death. To be honest, I remember my time with Ida more than the details of the story. Oh, that's just sad. She just wanted to help everyone. But the other gods got afraid, and that's why they threw her under the bus. Oh god. Okay. Let's go to HQ now. The Council of 10, located at the Association headquarters, was composed of the earliest member of Lumen Association and was the highest level of decision making. It was through their effort that the mining disputed at 1000 Peaks was settled. They fought tirelessly for the right and interest of the runners, making them a well-respected organization amongst the people. You sure took your time. The Council of 10 has requested that no more than 2 of you be present. Who's going to stay, Ida? I would say I'll let Remy stay then. Since Shun is the runner, he should come with me. I'm fine either way. Are you jealous again? Follow me. You are about to meet the highest rank in Lumen Association. Do not speak unless I tell you to. Sure. Greetings. Unfortunately, most council members are quite busy today, so there are only 3 of us. Is this the Red Chamber crew? They're quite young. And that is the human raider? The witch? Oh, come on, don't call her that. Look, she doesn't like that. How is a witch allowed to fly so freely on a United Mining Raider vessel? This is particularly a war crime. Ida had nothing to do with the war. Don't talk to her like that. Tell him to shut up. Quiet soon. That's not right. I was once a witch as well, Vice President. Do I need to remind you that such language violates association policy? But why are you choosing these childrens? They've made quite a name for themselves, even outside of Thousand Peaks. They've received the Honorable Runner Award, and even saved immigrating convoys, and have nothing to complain about. Fine, get on with it then. Then let us move on to the main subject. Close the door. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Is it so private that you don't want anybody else to hear it? Here's the deal. United Mining has come increasingly active lately. They intend to force changes to the Lumen Mining Act. This will allow them to further limit export rights from Runner. We even heard reports concerning the seizure of public caves. Some people are quite fed up with all of this and wishes to express their discontent. Our client was given us intel on a few recent campaign targeting new caves. They want us to sample perfect Starsong from the depths of these caves before United Mining reaches them. What could a sabotage in like that? This isn't some sort of game, you know. I suspect they want to dump the Starsongs into the black market, thus undercutting the profit United Mining plan to gain from these caves. Politics. Sounds more like they're trying to topple the current chairman. Enough chatter, both of you! So what are your thoughts? Ida? Sorry, so you want the Red Chamber crew to infiltrate United Mining's cave? Why should we take such a risk? Well, I'm sure you're familiar with the Banshee expedition. Wait, you know that? Mission 03320. According to the client, that is their target, Banshee. Oh yes, we know much about you, Witch of the Red Chamber. If your master really is on Banshee, you wouldn't want United Mining to reach her first, would you? Of course not. I believe this is a mutual beneficial for us, young lady. I will leave the rest to you. Rachel? Understood. Thank you for bringing her. She's an exceptional witch. Oh, I don't like where this is going. They're using us! They're using us to fight back against United Mining! And all because we want to go to Banshee! Ah, that's just not fair. Oh man. Lumen of the Peaks. Flow without end. This is a licensed operation under the Lumen Mining Act. What can I do for your runner? Ah, cool. Wait, I need to restock really quickly. I should probably get some shells. Then we need some kits. And what do we have here? Scripture, Splitting of the 10 Peaks Part 1. I can only have that once. Meaning I should probably buy that. An excellent translation of the classic text Splitting of the 10 Peaks with 300 hand-drawn illustration to bring you into the world of Miriam. This version is a cooperation between the Lumen Association and Aura Civil College, created to give readers a more visual sense of the text. Oh, sure. Totally going to buy that. Thank you very much. Then we also have Lumen Intel. Of course we're going to buy that. I can always need Intel. No need for that. Have that. And we have that. Okay. That is pretty much everything that I need. I will send you the informations later. She doesn't really like that. I want you to know, I would rather you not be involved. We're dealing with Banshee, not just any cave. I can't allow myself to help you any further. Of course, because it's dangerous. You have done more than enough for us, Doctor. I really do wish you could just find Red. But I also want you to live your own life. I know. You take care. I have some unfinished business here in Mount Aurora. And take this with you. You're a member of the Inner Circle now. Inner Circle? The 6-peak ring? Huh? The doctor gave this to us before we leave Aurora. On the ring was carving of 6 planets that had disappeared long ago. They symbolize the 6 peaks that involved against Helios during the Holy War. This ring was used by those in Lumen Association carrying out secret orders. Ah, so that's literally the thing that shows other secret members that we are involved, huh? Good to know! Hopefully that's not going to bite us in the butt later. So, let's see. Warning excavation conflicts. What is that? Warning excavation conflicts. Lumen Association. Recently, distress reports of runner ship has been on the rise. Reliable sources indicates that that ever since the Red Chamber discovered the ancient Mirian remains, known as Lumen Cavern, Iron Wing military activities has continued to rise. We advise Runner to not go near military bases or cave airspaces that belong to Iron Wind. Lumen Association fully complies with Lumen Mining Act and is the only organization in Thousand Peaks that can legally register civil caves, meaning I shouldn't go anywhere near Iron Wind. But didn't we save guys from Iron Wind? Why would they suddenly try to attack us like that? Secret mission. Briefing. Dear Ida, you will have to go into United Mining airspace for this mission. Since you aren't an Iron Wind citizens, they won't be easy on you. If you encroach on military airspaces, they might even shoot you down. Even if Remy can evade United Mining spaceways, I suggest you upgrade Red Chanter's signal modifier. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything that could make Red sad. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh god, can I even upgrade it? So that is our next mission. We're going to infiltrate United Mining airspace. I hope you two understand the risk involved. Yes. Any questions, Remy? Huh? Remy? No big deal. I will forge a visa and upgrade Red Chanter's signal modifier. We still need to watch out though, even if we do avoid radar detection with modified signals. If we don't time our stay and run into them head on, we'll be dead. Understood. Is there any way we can stay out of sight? We should be able to avoid a patrol shift. Jun, do you understand the risk? Well, I trust Remy's calculation. Yeah, she has the best rolls. She will be able to do it. Remy? I can handle it. I'm not really sure, Remy. You're acting a little bit suspicious lately. And another message from Benzel. I know a pretty good restaurant. No, another date? Eddie wants to run off with that guy. Oh, this is just too much. Endless Lumen. I can't describe how much this hurts that my romantic rival is about to leave. I have lost my purpose. But it'll be okay, Remy. Let me console you. Even though you responded to my date proposal 6 months late, I know you didn't mean it. Broken Heart, Benzel. P.S. The restaurant I mentioned appeared to have gone out of business. How about this one? Can we pay separately? Dude? I can download that? Iron Wind Luxury Supper Club. Only your true love would take you there. No menu, a private wine collection, and a suite with a view that gazes beyond the galaxy. It has more than just delicious dishes. It was an unforgettable experience with a loved one. Even though it was ridiculously expensive, Orcus was still one of the most popular dating locations for Pika couples. Ah, I'm not really sure if she's actually going to go for that, but you do you, Benzel. You do you. So let's see. I have a few locations that I can check out. Not really sure if we're going to go for the United Mining right away, since we are also need to check out other locations. How about this one? Is that one closer? I think it should be closer. Well, it is rather close to the other one. What about the third location? Lumen Intel. That one goes further to the south, which means I can probably reach that first. Okay, we're going to check out those places first. And after that, maybe I can upgrade my sensor again, which makes the whole mission a little bit easier. Would really love to do that. Okay, first and foremost, let me see. 1000 Peaks civilian signal. Doesn't really seem to be Iron Wind, which is good. Let me check that out. Seems to be some kind of oasis. Through the deepest valley we have traveled, seeking light at the end of caves. Forget the sorrow of war and help these lost children find a home. If visitors would like a meeting, please register at... Well, I'm just going to check it out. Okay. They actually have a giant Saturn right behind them, which is kind of nice to see. I give them that. On this tiny space station, many thousand Pika orphans completed their only formal education. Let me check that out. Founded many years ago, when the orphanage took in many children from Aurora's region who were abandoned during the war. Some of the orphans were from Saogi and the Romanian clan, while some of the older ones were even exiled witches. Though the den rarely shows its face, everyone said his hope was that one day the discrimination would end. He was a gentle but determined man that hoped to create a future for 1000 Peaks. Well. The witches of Red Chamber. What brings you here? Isn't your mission more important? Wait, what are you doing here? Since the children are here, I won't say any more. We are holding a class on Myria. Would you like to share your thought with the kids? Surely your wealth of experience with Lumen gives you a unique perspective on it. Isn't that the vice president of council of the den? What is he doing working at the den? I never thought he'd be doing something like this. I guess I was wrong about him. I guess he's not that bad. These children are all orphans of wars. I'm a witch. Are they even going to be able to accept me? Well, always believe what your teacher tells you. Tell them the truth about Miriam. Well, I would say you should just believe in the teachings of your teacher. I'm sure it's going to be fine. My master taught me everything I know about Miriam. It's different from the commonly accepted maintaining belief. After leaving the students with that, we left. Did they accept that? Maybe they accepted that. I'm not really sure. Didn't really get any disagreement or agreement, so I guess it was fine. So I can also check out this one, but I guess this is just getting closer to the planet itself. United Mining, huh? Mining vessel currently in orbit. Please follow the instruction provided by United Mining to safely pass through the asteroid belt. I mean, I could check it out. Maybe I can mine something over there. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. South Mount Aurora, one of the 1000 Peaks' 4 largest planets. It abundant resource supplies both the civilians and the military. Too bad I can't really do anything around here. But it's still a beautiful sight. Okay, if that's the case, I guess next we're going to check out this signal. Civilian Signal. Culture Foundation. Thanks to our big donor this year, James Wong, Lumen of the Peaks, flow without end. May the fires of Myrian civilization burn brighter by the day. This foundation was set up by the Rodin family. Okay, wait, James Wong? Are we able to find some information about him there? Oh. So what if I came back a little late? It's for Melody of Starsong. I had to go out and do some research. Get inspired. If you don't turn on your communication channel, I'm gonna spill all the family's secrets. Just watch me. Oh, one of the ruling ship is hogging the public channel again. They're going on about family stuff. Let them deal with it. Let's just hack in and turn it off. Every family has its problem. We should help them out. Remy's right. Let them deal their own problems. Shuna's right. Let's pretend to be part of the family and get them in touch. You know what? I mean, is that a June rule? If that is a June rule, there's a chance it might fail. If Remy is involved, it should be fine, but still. Ah, June, don't screw me! Don't screw me, June! Oh my freaking god! We tried contacting the Ronin family space station with a modified signal, but I failed. And we were mistaken for gossip journalists. I wasn't though! I just wanted to help! Unfortunately for us, the automatic defense system didn't bother to identify us and dealt significant damage to our ship. June! You're screwing me over again, June! Why are you always doing that? 1000 Peak Cultural Foundation, huh? Okay. The first time we came here, I thought we would discover a cave. All I got from Remy was silently reminding how stupid she thought I was. After that failure, kind of understandable. The Rodent family found a 1000 Peaks Culture Foundation, were the first to discover Lumen in 1000 Peaks. They developed their wealth through the sale of mining rights and became a famous family of adventurers. They extended across the whole of 1000 Peaks with the mission to promote and preserve the Myrian culture. The famous opera Melody of Starsong was created for this purpose and was one of the most popular pieces among Peakers. Well, I can't really do anything around here except of getting damaged. So I guess we're just going to go forward and see if by any chance... I don't think I'm going to find any abandoned things around here to restock my supplies, huh? All water flows to the sea, but how it's used depends on thee. Lumen Cavern provided military-grade fuel and armor-coating materials. Can I buy stuff around here? Would be nice if I could. Warning! A large amount of debris has been detected in the spaceway. Objective identified. 43, 56, 162, 3874. Number is increasing. Anti-collision system has been activated. Top speed constraints are in place. Eddie, some shits heading towards the proceeding planets say that a container fell into the spaceway and now syntheceptor parts are all over the place. There's way too many ships trying to dock. It will probably take a while to clean up. Should we just go around them? Maybe I could help. I could do some scavenging. Oh, totally! Throwing you out into the spaceways to collect thousands of scrap sounds good. Oh, Remy! Cut it out. Just get out of the orbit. Help the ships? Oh my god, June! June? How can you screw this up? Please tell me you're not going to screw this up. Is it going to damage us? I mean, we still have 11 shields. It should be fine, but still, it's going to cost a few. Did you manage to pull it off? The red center calculates a complex round to all the fighters in the orbit and broadcasts it out. The ship made it to Lumen Cavern without causing any crashes or clogging up the orbit. Oh my god! It's a waste! But hey! He didn't fail! He didn't fail! Okay! I take that. Processing plant, Lumen Cavern. I remember Remy telling me to get rid of my old syntheceptor. I knew she was doing it on purpose, and we got into a big argument about it. Hey, that thing is very special to him, of course I wouldn't get rid of it. So let's see. Although this place was not nearly as massive as United Mining Military Base, it was still the largest factory that served runners in Thousand Peaks. Common scenes interceptors as well as more scavenging equipment used by the runners were all developed here. Oh, the Red Chamber! Will you be docking here? That's wonderful! It just so happens that we are looking for runners to help us tune these newly discovered interceptors. You've got an experienced East Oceaner runner aboard, aren't you? Could you come to help us test them? The pigs are finally starting to accept me. Ida, I would love to go and help. I'm not sure how good he is, but boy does he know how to cause trouble. If you don't want your data to be screwed up, you should probably find someone else, but it's up to you. Will you two cut it out? I will decide. June? June? It doesn't appear like it is possible for you to screw up. I mean, the family tree thing gives you +6. It is impossible to screw this up. Right? The syntheceptor made by Lumen Cavern was different from those produced in East Ocean. It took a bit more time to tune them, but the results were good. You actually rolled a 1 and got to 7. That was the lowest possible roll that you could have, June. You would have failed this. Even this. Oh god, I can't with this guy. What is happening lately? Why is he getting so bad with rolls? I don't get it. He's never so bad before. Okay, seems like there's another location that I can check. Opus News Agency. Newsflash. The new season of Opus Asteroid Journey will soon be. Not really sure, but let's check it out. Okay, we didn't get attacked. Nothing got in our way. Seems to be fine. The host of this news was super famous, but nobody has a clue what they look like. And sometimes you just need to hack in, I guess. On the surface, the agency looks like an enormous observation spacecraft equipped with advanced technology. However, we searched the entire site and did not find a single employee. Oh! It's that guy! Hello! Emeth is looking for Earth. Is there a planet called Earth here? Oh my god! An autonomous robot? Is the technology in Thousand Peaks really this sophisticated? Hey, you there! Tell Emeth the name of the planet that is third closest to the sun. I guess West Mount Tonitrus? That's a gas planet, not Earth. Looks like the terrestrial planet of the solar system disappeared long ago. The robot was clearly upset, but perks up to thank you, handing us a little model, and he said, "Here, this is for you." Emeth's rocket. Oh, a tiny little rocket. Emeth said that one of his journeys, a young man and woman had given it to him. On the bottom were a few words. Heavenly Earth. Thanks to all the players for continuing supporting SIGONO Manufacturing. Oh my god. Can I give you the other answer as well? No? Oh. Okay, let me say that one right away. I need to say that. This is an Easter egg about the first game, okay? This is an Easter egg about the first game. I haven't played it yet, I only saw a trailer, that's why I was instantly able to recognize that little robot guy. And I think so cute that they included that. But at the same time a bit distressing that he's still flying around here. I guess at this point he wasn't really able to find Earth just yet, huh? But don't worry, little guy. Once we get to your game, we're going to help you out as quickly as possible. Just wait a little bit longer. So, but before we fly out of here... Activating Lumen Resource Scanner. After all, I got an intel around here, right? I should be able to find the Lumen Cave. And maybe, depending how it goes, I might even be able to, I don't know, find some free resources. Looks promising, goes into the right direction. It's not that far away. Abandoned cave signal. Perfect. Huh? Unable to analyze. Lumen resource scanner. Scanning power insufficient. What do you mean? I cannot get that yet? Oh, come on. But it's mine. It's right there. It's right for the taking. That's distressing. Okay. Fine. Fine. If that's the case, I guess I need to retreat really quickly in order to restock my fuel. And then we're going to try this again, shall we? Okay, let's see. I cannot quite reach that cave yet. Did I check this place yet? No, I didn't check this place yet. A daily Lumen. Newsflash. Amanda 3 of the Lumen Mining Act has entered the Ironwind Council, emphasizing the importance of protecting the environment. Okay, I guess I also need to check out that place. I mean, technically speaking, I do need to kind of visit visit every single place around. But I guess we're going to have problems again. Eddie, we're getting a signal from a ship saying they have special correspondence from the Daily Lumen. Why is the signal quality so bad? I'm going to open the channel. This is Red Champer. I am the Daily Lumen. We've got our hands on some important intel. We've got to contact the association immediately. But our ship, long-range communication module, is having issues. Can you help us? You know what? I don't see any issues. Let's do that. I mean, technically speaking, that is related to Remy, which means Remy is always able to help out. The Red Chamber was able to send over the message immediately. To thank us for our help, the correspondence gave us one of her valuable leads, which turns out to be some Lumen intel. See? Remy is involved? 13. And intel. Everything that you could possibly need. Just rely on Remy, and she's going to get it done. Now, the Daily Lumen. You only care about caves, not Banshee. Remy would always pick on me when I was reading the Daily Lumens. Oh, come on! The Banshee is technically speaking also a cave, right? At the very least it's related to another type of Starsong. Anyways, despite its unremarkable exterior, the office was wall-to-wall with circulators, leads, and intels. The shouts of editors and reporters coming and going could be heard in waves. Every runner in Thousand Peaks was relying on the information being exchanged here. It's an honor to be graced with the presence of such a great member of the association. I would love to interview you, but I'm simply too busy. United Mining is trying to amend the Lumen Mining Act. We're planning on publishing a special edition. Hope that public opinion will make them go back down. Unfortunately, we don't have enough people to get it done. Eddie, we can't give up a chance to catch United Mining with their pants down. What? I know there's no intel involved, but these people need help, Ada. Wow, I can't believe they agree at something. But are they going to be able to work together? Well, there's way too much data here. I'm going to need both of them to help. No, I am not going to rely on Shun alone. The only way to get this through is with Remy. Let's go, Remy. I had a few questions when we were organizing the informations about the Lumen Mining Act, and each time Remy would shout in my face. Most of our time was spending arguing. Ida got fed up with us and politely told them we were unable to help. What the hell, June? What the hell? Why did you need to ask? Let's just Remy do it. Just let Remy do her thing. Oh god, June. Oh, you're holding her down. What's this? A new message. Is it about the failure? It's probably about the failure. Civilian Opus oppose United Mining's plan to amend the Lumen Mining Act. Ah, the Daily Lumen reports from Iron Wing. Concerning the first proposal amending to the Lumen Mining Act, reliable sources indicates that there is a high probability that taxes on exported raw lumen will increase. The Lumen Association has emphasized that this amendment will most likely break the long-lasting trust between civilians and Iron Wind. The Lumen Mining Act is a special law that was formulated by United Mining after the war. The Lumen Association was commissioned to advance this law, which stipulates that besides officially registered caves, all individuals must do a legally obtained unrestricted mining right. Oh my god. Mining rights is to register with United Mining and pay a tax of 10% on all profits resulting from cave-related investments. The Daily Lumen is your unbiased news source of peaks and is committed to uphold standard of objectivity and neutrality. Okay, so pretty much everyone knows about that now, which is good, which is exactly what we need. So let's see, was there anything on the way that it didn't scan just yet? Doesn't really seem to be the case. Doesn't really seem there's anything. Oh, can I scan that? Nope, that's far, way too far away. Okay, if that is the case, I would say we don't really have that much time left, but I am going to check out this place, which means I'm going to make a little cut and meet you guys right over here. So, okay, that's good. I just need to get inside now, and then I should be able to use my resource scanner, right? Hopefully without getting attacked. And actually I can also... Oh, it's that minigame again. Ah, I remember. But you know what? With my current luck, there's no way they can fail. It's literally impossible, right? 13! See? Totally worth it. But actually, I just wanted to do it for the loads of it. Okay, now, resource scanner. Activating Lumen resource scanner. I mean, I wasn't really able to scan the last cave, but it doesn't mean I cannot scan the next cave. Right? Chaotic Witch Starsong. Should be fine now. Actually kind of far away. But it's still fine. I'm going to scan this one later, but first and foremost, let me get this Tola cave. Possibly abandoned. Promising. This cave was discovered after endless hardship by Groundhog Tola in 8529 of the galactic calendar. Led by Tola, the Groundhog crew established itself over many years, comprised of, well, I can't really read that. Okay. Guess they wanted to talk about their crew, but the ship doesn't really allow that. Way too much add-on, you know. Okay. Lumen Cave Tula. Tula, aka the Groundhog, was the first to discover this cave. Even though it was registered with Lumen Association, its location is the flawless asteroid belt, meant that it had already been looted dry. Only because it's dry doesn't mean I cannot find anything interesting inside of it, like the inscription of Terra Sanctum, Fort Orbit, Fort Circus, 8 Gradius. I sing once to offer 100 caves from afar to Ignis. Ignis roar and the Sanctum begin anew. I sing again to offer 1,000 caves from afar to Ignis. Ignis roar and the Sanctum lift on. Ah, okay. Can I explore some more? That was pretty much it. But because I was able to find some plants around here, it was already kind of worth it, I would say. Okay, and what do we have right here? Abnormal signal. Wanna flex your stuff? Ignis number 1. Believe in your skills and keen intuition. This is the perfect place to experience the runner's life. Current depth 100 standard meter. Deeper mysteries are just begging to be uncovered. Okay, what's that about? I mean, we don't really have that much time left. But I guess if it's just one location, I could check it out. Ain't no runner making a big bucks when they are the ones stuffing my pockets. Lamar laughed. He thought only suckers would want to do the running themselves. Well, let me check that out, I guess. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. The Guild of Mirian Ignis believes that anyone who excessively extracts lumen will be unable to return to Ignis when they die. So, what they do is sell mining rights to other excavators and take a small commission for themselves. It's quite a unique phenomenon in the asteroid belt. Well, you look like a tough guy. You think you can take on our cave? We do things different from Ignis number 2. You do all the work yourself. Really, soak up the experience. The mining's about already reached 100 stranded meters. Secret treasures of Mirian await. Exciting, eh? Still, a runt like you, are you really going to be able to find anything? I doubt you will make it past 50 meters. What did you say? Well, would you look at that? There's no way I can fail. So let us do it, huh? Ignis number 1 was a dark, massive cave. There were numerous excavations squad deep inside, shuttling amongst ancient Mirian ruins. I was barely able to keep up, but I eventually found something. Well, would you look at that? 11 out of 3. And I can do it again to get some extra money, especially since the difficulty stays literally the same and there's no way June could ever fail it. I mean, he even rolls really good lately for this little minigame, I would say. How often can I do that though? And the difficulty really stays the same all throughout? Oh my god! That was a max roll! I don't mind if I do! I mean, it is going to give us some extra money, so I don't really see a reason not to do it. And that was a 7. That was actually a bad roll, June. That was actually a really bad roll. Okay, I think I can do it 2 more times, so I'm going to do that right away. And once we are done, oh my god, another max roll. June, you're on the roll! Well, if we ignore that one roll in the middle of all of it. But in general, you're on the roll. Okay, another 14. That's another good roll. Good. I would say, if I can sell that, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't farm some money around here. Just saying, if I can sell that stuff about travel, that would be a... But then again, I need to check how much income that makes. After all, it takes 200 for the excavation kit. And I'm able to get 10 of them each round. Alright. Or is it something else? Did that just screw me over? Oh, it doesn't count. I cannot sell that stuff. Oh, June. You had such good rolls, but it didn't really do anything for us. Well, I'm really sorry about that, but too bad. That was just a waste of money. Okay. I guess I need to figure out how to get plants around here. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part. In the next part, we're going to check out the other intel locations. And after that, we are probably going to start our mission with our secret intel and probably steal some resources from United Mining. But more to that tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!